up, guys? It's me, Shante Maria, and welcome back to my page. I just wanted to do some story times this week because I haven't done story times in a year. But anyways, this is the story about the time my bitch ass boyfriend, remember that keyword, bitch ass boyfriend, decided that he wanted to bust the windows out my car. So let me just give you a little background about me and his relationship. So I'm gonna name him, I don't want to put his real name. I'm gonna name him, I don't know, Buddy. Okay, so me and Buddy went to elementary school together. That's how we met. So I've known him since I was 6 years old, so for a very, very long time. But of course, as you know, I got older and different things happened in my life and his life. We ultimately went to different schools and just kind of separated, basically, just because whatever. But in elementary school, we kind of always had a crush on each other, but it was like that puppy love crush. I'm sorry, I'm trying to move pillows and shit. It's like that puppy love crush, nothing serious because it's elementary school, so how could it really be that serious? Went to different middle schools, of course, I was in a gifted high school, and no offense, he could not get into my high school, well, actually my program. If y'all know about MSAT, I was in a math, science, and applied technology program that you had to test to get into, and not only did you have to test to get into that program, you also had to keep a certain GPA to stay in that program. He went to our neighborhood school. Dumby. If you're from Detroit, then you know that reference. But anyways, that's the high school he went to. Never actually graduated because of circumstances that happened in his life. But anyways, back to us. So, y'all know, I went out to college, came back home, had a baby. And my son was not even walking when Buddy came back. I almost said his real name. When Buddy came back into my life. So we started dating. And from them, I felt like he was really dependent. Like he was used to women catering to him, which I don't really like. But anyways, I mean, we vibed. We got along good at first. And then things just weren't good. So I met his family early on. He met my family too, but I felt like it was okay because we all met back in the day when me and him was in school together. So I didn't really think too much of it, and I felt like I could trust him. So he was around my son. I was around his daughter, his mother, his brother, his sister, his uncles, his grandmother, the whole family. And so cool. He was around my family too. My son's first birthday party, he was there. He helped teach my son how to walk, so we had that close relationship, or so I thought. But anyways, nigga, he basically had a side chick from the time we started talking. He was one of those niggas that just, used women really, really bad. For instance, when we got into a relationship, I started spending the night at his apartment. And one day he was going through my phone. I'm like, why are you going through my phone? I wasn't used to that. I was never that type of woman to go through my man's phone. But something told me if he going through your phone, you might need to go through his phone, because why the fuck he feel the need to go through your phone? So we go to bed. He knocked out. I wake up because my son is there too. So I wake up. I was kind of wake up period. I'm a mom, we wake up periodically to... Well, I'm the type of mom to wake up periodically and kind of look at my kids or whatever. So I go and check on my son. Son is okay. I'm like, let me check this nigga phone. I check his phone. And it's side bitch. We gonna get to this bitch in a minute. But yeah. She's like, oh, earlier from that day when I came, I used to go to work. He would be off of work at 4. I got off of work at 5. I would get to his apartment at 6 every fucking day. That was my schedule. I damn near lived there. So I get to his apartment and I look, you know, I guess she was texting him. It was always this one girl walking out around the same, excuse my nails, y'all. But it was always this one girl walking out when I was walking in. And I couldn't tell whether it was coming from his apartment. It's just she was coming downstairs. And I never noticed. But yeah, that bitch name is Ashley. Hey, bitch. Ashley. Anyways. So, and she be slamming doors and shit. I'm just thinking she gotta go to work. She mad, whatever. I don't know. The fuck? It had nothing to do with me, so I thought. But then I go through his phone. Still actually didn't connect that this was the bitch. But I went through his phone and I see a text message like, oh, I hate that I can't see you when I want to. I hate when she comes over and I miss you and I love you. So I said, the fuck? Who the hell? How the hell? Who the fuck? It's like she mad when I come over. Oh, so she the side bitch. You got a side bitch and I don't compete with nobody. I gotta be your one and only. I ain't with that. Oh yeah, but he loved me. I could have like took her number down and been like, no bitch, that's my man and da-da-da-da. I'm not that type of woman. No. No. I'm not competing with the next bitch, the last bitch, the first bitch. No. I'm gonna have to be your one and only boo-boo. But little did I know that she was just one of many. So we can start there. Anyways, so I get my child. It's about maybe midnight, 1 o'clock. We both got to work in the morning. I had to be to work at 8. I think he had to be to work at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I get my child up. I get in the car and I dip. And then I guess he woke up, noticed like, damn, where's Shante and Elijah go? And I'm like, he called me. I'm like, nah, nigga, fuck you. Call Ashley. Tell her you love her, right? You love her, right? Like, just going off. So then he finally got me to listen to him. And this is straight up what this nigga told me. This is how pathetic this nigga is. He said, look, Shante, this is exactly what this man told me. He said, I use her because she pays my cell phone bill. Mind you, he has a Metro PCS. And our bill is, I have Metro PCS. I ain't got nothing against it. I had it since I was 16. That was like my first phone that I bought. And I don't understand why people had these $100 phone bills. It is what it is. I just can't get on board. Like, I could get an iPhone with Metro too. So I don't understand why I'm going to jump and have $100. It don't make sense to me. You know, I'm kind of frugal these ways. So, anyways. I'm like, so you using a bitch for her money. You can't tell me that you're not fucking her, though. Because why she feel so comfortable paying your bills? She's mad when I come. So she know about me. She knows she not the main chick. She knows she's the side bitch. And she knows me well enough to know that she sees me and my child walking up the stairs to your apartment. And she's mad, right? So I'm like, nah, whatever. You gotta did that. You gotta did that. And then I guess he did, or I thought he did. I believed him, but honestly, I don't think he ever did. So, but then again, lo and behold, another bitch comes around. So like, y'all, like, you know, I was in school at the time, and I felt like me and him was spending a lot of time together, but it took away my focus from school. So I stopped spending the night at his crib as much. First of all, he didn't have internet for me to do my homework and stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna just stay at my crib some nights, you know, when I have to do my homework. I got goals. So I'm sorry you ain't even got a GED, but the shorty right here, Shante Maria, she got goals and aspirations. She got dreams that she needs to achieve. And in order to make those dreams happen, she needs to get her degree, okay? So I started spending the night at my, you know, at home. So one day in particular, I went to the West Side. And I told y'all, if y'all listen to my videos, I'm from Detroit. It's a big ass city. And I hate taking the freeway for different reasons. I have my personal reasons. I mean, y'all know I do take road trips. Of course, I got to go on the freeway. For the most part, I'll take the street. I'm on the West Side. Then ended up getting lost. Can't remember where I was going. This was a few years ago. But I do remember I was on the West Side. Phone was dying. It's night. And y'all know I wear glasses. I cannot really see at night. So if y'all wear glasses, y'all know. I think even a normal person vision sometimes get impaired at night. But with me, I'm just like, even with my glasses, I'm like, oh. where's the lines on the street? Like, it's horrible. It's horrible. That's how I drive at night. Like, so if I'm on a road trip and it's nighttime, you got to drive because I really can't see. And he's calling me, throwing my GPS off, knowing that I'm from the east side. I don't have no reason to really go to the west side. Like, I rarely go to the west side. So I'm like, look, dog. He was like, yeah, babe, can you bring me some food? This nigga was broke. I always bought him food. I was fed as dusty yet. Oh, my God. I was a dumb bitch. I was a dumbass bitch. So I used to always, you know, anytime he wanted something to eat, I would just be there. Like, he used to have a car. When we met, he had, well, not when we met, but when we reconnected, he had a car. And I remember one night, we went to the casino, came back home in his car. We drove to the casino in his car, came back home. And when we woke back up to go to work or whatever, his car was gone. So his car was stolen. And he ain't had a car. To this day, I don't think he has a car. Like, he told me he don't even care. Other people can pick him up or whatever. That's the type of bum ass moves you want to make, then that's the type of bum ass. I mean, I went without a car for like a year before, and that shit was hard. So I can't imagine this shit was year. Yeah, because I now have a 4-year-old, so this shit was at least 5 years ago. He still ain't hustled up on a car. So but to each his own. I don't know, but yeah. So he asked me to bring him something to eat. I said, you know what, buddy? I'm tired. I'm on the west side. No offense, but you're throwing my GPS off and I'm lost. It's dark. I just want to get home right now. And I was like, I'm tired. So, and he did kind of say, he damn near say he was himself. From like his street was like, first of all, he lived in the suburbs, but it's his main street that called Woodward, that separates from the east to the west. And he was damn near by Woodward. And I'm like deep on the east side. So he even stayed a minute for me. And I was like, I can't do it. I'm tired. You know, I just want to go home. So he said, you ain't loyal. He went off of me. You ain't loyal. You ain't loyal. I said, I'm not loyal because I'm not bringing your ass nothing to eat. When's the last time you brought me something to eat? When's the last time you paid for a date? When was the last time you paid for some clothes? When's the last time you paid my cell phone bill? When's the last time you ever did a goddamn thing for me? And I went the fuck off. And like, I cussed him the fuck out because, nigga, you got me fucked up. Like, the fuck? Like, how you gonna tell me I ain't loyal because I don't feel like driving across town to bring your ass something to eat? Nigga, you grown as hell. So, little did I know, I'm still thinking we just had like a little spat, you know, a little quarrel. Like, it is nothing that deep, right? So I go home, I go to bed. I was tired, I told you, I was tired. Go home, I go to bed. Phone is ringing. And I put my phone on vibrate every night. Phone is just ringing. I'm like, who the fuck calling me? And I'm like, okay, it's okay, babe calling me. I answer the phone. Hello. It's another bitch. It's another bitch. She said, yeah, don't be calling my man phone. And he don't want you no more. And da-da-da-da-da. Just in the background going off like, fuck you, this my man now. You don't know to appreciate him. And you, all I hear is him in the background like, why would you call my girl? Why would you call my girl? Give me my fucking phone back. Don't call my girl. So part of me wanted to roll up on that ass right then and there. Like, I was like, amped juice. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? But my son is in bed. I'm not about to go out there and fight. I'm not fighting not a damn bitch over no nigga. Period. I don't understand that. Why the fuck are you fighting over a nigga that, like, if he was a real man, these other bitches wouldn't exist. Sis. They would not exist. You would not have to argue with another bitch. You wouldn't have to, like, question your man about another bitch. And I'm like, the fact that he in the background telling you, don't call my fucking girl, you know you the side bitch. You know you the side bitch. So I said, you know what, ain't no point in me rolling over there, hot as hell, want to beat her ass, want to beat his ass, because nigga, me and you are done. We're over. This is the second time you cheated on my ass. We're through, nigga. We're through. And then, like, so I'm like, fuck it. I turn my phone off for the night. Next morning, I'm like, yeah, we need to, like, have this conversation or whatever. And I'm like, what it is about her? What, like, why are you cheating on me? I'm giving you all of me. I'm taking your daughter out. I'm buying your daughter clothes. When I buy my son's shoes, I'm buying your daughter's shoes. I'm paying for every day. What the fuck is it? I'm like, I'm fucking you, sucking you, whatever you want to. So what the fuck is it? Why the fuck you need another bitch? And then again, this nigga is a womanizer and he's a user. He said, well, she's nice to me, Shante. I'm like, am I not nice to you? Maybe I got fed up because I feel like you're using me. Maybe I'm getting fed up, right? And he's like, yeah, she buys me things. And that's all he cares about. Just like the first bitch was paying his phone bill. This bitch was like buying him shit too. Like, you a grown ass man and you just straight up use women for your own personal needs. I said, I got to go. So we broke up for maybe a good 2 years, right? A couple years later, I'm right back at it, right? Being a dumb bitch, being a dumb broad, thinking this nigga changed. Niggas don't be changing like they do like that. They don't. I'm thinking this nigga changed, right? Okay, babe changed. Babe changed. He changed. He's changed. Everything was all good and dandy, right? Right? But when we got back together this time, it was a series that leaded up to him busting the damn windows out my car, for real. I'm thinking we're okay. But at the same time, in my mind, he didn't cheated on me twice. So it's getting to the point where I'm like, I'm a homebody. And I'm like, oh, babe, come spend the night with me. We didn't live together. So I'm like, spend the night with me. I want you here with me. And he's like, no, I want to go out with my bros. I want to go to the casino. He was that type of nigga to be in the casino all the time. Fine. But I'm feeling lonely and I feel like he's cheating again because why? You can't even give me 1 weekend, 2 weekends out the month. You'd rather be at the casino blowing money, chilling with your niggas you gays. They sucking your dick at this point. I didn't understand. So, like, it was kind of like scissor. Like, I was 9 to 5 and another bitch must have been on a weekend because this nigga was not with me on the weekend. And I'm like, okay, so you getting another side bitch again? Like, I didn't understand. But he caught, I cheated at that point. I cheated. I'm gonna do a story time on how he caught me cheating. His ass is crazy. He caught me cheating and I'm not a good cheater. So I don't typically cheat. And this is like, the next story time is gonna be about how he caught me cheating. But anyways, that's not even what caused him to bust the windows out my car. So we just like holding up a front, like trying to be together. His mom is like, I think y'all so good together. His sister has a big story in this, big part in this. She felt like, oh, I think I should just get married. His brother feel the same way. Like, y'all just so perfect for each other. Yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. I'm like, whatever. I wasn't there. Like, right now I want to get married. Not to him. I really, really want to get married. Like, that's the ultimate goal for me. I want to be married. I think I'm meant to be somebody's wife. I think I'll be a bomb-ass wife. I'm cool as hell. And I'm fun. And I'm smart. And I'm funny. And I'm loving. A little bit crazy. But I think we all a little bit crazy. But anyways, back to the story. So, we just putting on the front at this point. And at this point, I'm really clocked out from the relationship because I'm dropping his ass off at work. Mind you, he still don't have a car, y'all. And y'all know me. That's a big deal breaker for me. I'm sorry. You got to have some type of whip. And you ain't got to be driving no new, but you got to be able to get to point A, B, C, and D, my nigga. He still didn't have a car. And I'm still trying to overlook this, trying to convince his ass to save up and buy a car. And he's like, why? Why? When you can just take me, my brother, my mother. Bum shit. Okay? So, anyways, so this one day in particular, it was raining hard as hell. So I had to get up early to drop him off to work. I would drop my son off at daycare, drop him off at work, then take myself to work, which means I was getting up an extra hour earlier than need be. And I had to be to work at like 8 o'clock, so I'm getting up like 6 o'clock in the morning, way earlier than I should have been. It's only take me like a half hour to get my kid ready. And the daycare wasn't that far from my house. And my job wasn't that far. But it was like taking him to work that just like, oh, God. So y'all know over time it kind of gets irritating. And it's one day in particular, right? It's been days when I picked him up. His niggas is in the car. They hop in the car. And he like, yeah, my homegirl. Yeah, my babe. She'll take you home. Don't y'all hate when people put somebody else in your damn car? Like, I don't know your niggas. And then the fucked up thing was, they will offer me gas money. Like, here, baby girl, you want some gas money? He'll be like, nah, we don't need that. Bitch, where? Where? When have you ever put in a dime in my tank? No, give me the gas money, please. The fuck? This nigga would turn... This shit used to make me so hot. Oh my god. That shit used to make me so motherfucking hot. Like, I wanted to... Oh! How the fuck are you denying gas money in my car when your ass ain't filling up? I can see people be like, nah, you know, I fill up my girl's car anyway. Blah, 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 blah. No, nigga, you weren't. Why are you denying gas money in my own motherfucking car? So this day in particular, I told you, it's pouring raining. Matter of fact, I didn't know I had to pick him up this day. So I go home, and he's like, babe, can you pick me up from work? My ride fell through. Whatever. Drives to his job. He gets in. And I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed and I'm hungry. And my son was hungry. Elijah was like, he was 1, 2, 3. I don't know, I forgot how old he was. But anyways, he's 7 now. But, yeah, yesterday was my baby's birthday. But anyways, my son was like, he's hungry. I'm hungry at this point. And I'm the type of person, the way my mama raised us, we really don't do carry-outs. Like, so we go to a restaurant, we sit in. So I was like, look, we hungry, and we about to go to this, go get something to eat. And Buddy was like, I don't feel like sitting in a restaurant getting something to eat. I want to go smoke with my cousins. I said, I thought I was dropping you off at your mama house. His mama stayed not that far from me. And he was like, no, I want to go smoke with my cousins. And I'm like, well, my son is hungry. You want me to drive all the way back to the city, to drive all the way back to the suburbs to feed my kid that's hungry? I don't put not nan, nada, bitch, nigga ahead of my child. So I said, my son is hungry. He's like, okay, well, I'm irritated. Let's hurry up. Who the fuck you talking to? So anyways, I feed my child. We go into the restaurant. We sit down and eat. I let my child take his whole time because he's a kid. The fuck? I'm not about to rush him. So my son finally had enough food. And when we were leaving, my son had a blowout. Y'all know what, if y'all mommy, daddies out there know what a blowout is. This boy boo-booed all up his back, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I need to go change Elijah. Like, I gotta go home and change Elijah. And my apartment was literally up the street. Damn near, I could walk to the restaurant that we went to from my house. He gets so mad and so angry. Talking, I need to smoke. Nigga, are you a fucking crackhead or not? You can't wait for me to go change my son's clothes? Are you fucking kidding me? And I was like, better yet, why are you rushing me and huffing and puffing and breathing? Have that nigga come pick you up. Have your cousins come pick you up. Fuck you. So we pull up to my crib. I'm like, I don't like your attitude. You not about to rush me and tell me what the fuck I need to do. So you tell your motherfucking cousin to come pick your black ass up, you goddamn self, because I don't like your attitude. It's raining. I'm motherfucking tired. And frankly, I want to go to sleep my goddamn self instead of driving you back to the goddamn city for you to go blow some. Nigga, get the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up. So I get out the car, leave this nigga in my motherfucking car, and I go inside my apartment. Now, I'm thinking at some point, he's going to pop up at the apartment, right? And knock on my door. He never did. So I'm just thinking, okay, and maybe his cousin picked him up. About 30 minutes had went by. And I'm like, damn, I left my diaper bag in a car. And I'm like, let me go get that or whatever, so I can get it ready for tomorrow to bring with him to daycare. So I go to my car. And y'all, I always kept a hammer in my car for, like, protection. I don't know, I be keeping random weapons in my car. And I'm a little crazy. I probably shouldn't do that. And he knew this. He knew I kept a hammer underneath the passenger seats. I walked to my car, and I didn't notice what he did at first. I go to the back seat, and I see CDs everywhere. All because I had an older car. This is, like, a long time ago. But I had an '01. And I had a 2000. So it ain't had no aux cord or nothing in it. So I had my CDs, my Riri, my Beyonce, my Nicki Minaj, y'all know, whatever. And I go in the back of the seat and I just see these crushed CDs. So I'm thinking maybe he like crushed it up with his hands or something, not thinking he took the hammer to it. But he did. I go and I look in the front of my car. He took the hammer and busted my motherfucking windows, bitch. I see it. What type of bitch ass shit is this? What type of grown ass man sits here and fucking busts window? And not even that, my whole car radio. Y'all know, like on a dash or whatever, you had like your car radio, the stuff to make your heat and your air work. Fucked that completely up. Fucked it up. I said, nigga, was you mad or no? Were you mad or no? So at this point, I'm livid. I'm like, where is you? Like, I'm calling his phone. Where the fuck are you? Because you paying for my shit. Like, so now I get my baby in the car. I'm trying to calm down. Had to get the baby in the car. And I see him in my damn apartment complex chilling like he ain't did a motherfucking thing. And I said, you got me fucked up. Give me one reason I shouldn't ram your ass over right now. I'm like, you lucky my child is in the car. So, and he was like, I ain't did shit. My cousin about to pick me up. I'm like, you know what the fuck you did? Look at my motherfucking car. You know you did this shit. I'm about to call the police on you because I knew he had warrants out. So I went to the police station. I told him what happened. And you know the police officers told me they wanted, like, it was my word against his. They was like, nah, did you see him do it? I said, no. He said, well, it's your words against his. I said, bet. I called my homegirls. These girls used to be my motherfucking bitches at that time. We didn't fell out since, but they had my motherfucking back. I called them from the damn police station. I said, look, Leonard busted the windows on my car. He fucked up my car with a hammer. And what the fuck we gonna do about this shit? They said, where you at? And I was like, I'm at the police station. They said, first of all, bitch, crazy ass, leave the police station. Leave the police station. Take the baby to your sister's house. And I'm going to meet you at your sister's house. And you just park your car at your sister's house. I said, bet. I drive to my sister's house. They already there. Drop the baby off at my sister's house. We pulled up. And they said, this nigga got a car? I said, y'all know this nigga ain't got a car. They said, well, who the fuck got a car? Who the fuck at the crib got a car? Fuck that nigga. Who got a car? So I'm like, you know what? He stayed with his sister. And his sister got a new. This bitch wanna fuck me up. I'm telling y'all what happened. So they said, all right. It's still daylight. It's about 7 o'clock. So it's not dark yet. You know, it wasn't the winter time. It was springtime when this happened. So it's still light out. They said, okay, let's go get a bottle. Like, that was my drinking buddies. Like, so we went and got a 5th of 18, got something to eat. So they was like, the thing is, we gonna stake this house out, right? And we gonna tag that bitch's car. So we went to the store. We got permanent markers. Allegedly. We got permanent markers from the liquor store. We go park maybe a few doors in front of his house, his sister's house. But they don't know. We could be there for neighbor, anybody. You know, it don't look that suspicious. It's a street. I can park on the street. And it wasn't, if it was my car, it would look suspicious. But it was my homegirl car. So, like, you don't know who the fuck is in this car. Man, when I tell you, we staked that bitch out till 1 o'clock in the morning and waited till all the lights was off in that bitch. Like, we staked that house the fuck out until all the lights off, all the lights was off. And then it was like, yeah, we about to go just, like, write hella shit on her car or whatever. But it was like, Shante, you stay in the car. Because if they happen to come out, he met one of my girls before. But that was, you know, at night, you probably ain't really gonna notice who she is. And then the other girl, they never met ever in their life. So it was like, if they do come outside, they don't know. Just be ready to pull the fuck off if we need to run up. So, I'm not gonna tell you what they wrote. Because if they watch this video, dog, they wrote bitch ass buddy all over his sister's car. All over that bitch car. And we ain't give a fuck. Like, I might say it was wrong because it wasn't his car. But at that time, somebody had to get hit. I'm sorry. That nigga was a bitch. And then I remember like his mama inboxed me, was like, we know you did it. We know you did it. He said that you got mad at him. But I was like, and I told his mom, I said, do you know why he got mad? I was like, I ain't saying I did it, but you know what he did to my car? And I showed her the police report and everything. And she's like, oh, I ain't know he did that to your car. And I'm like, yeah, what type of bitch ass bitch did you like? You raised the whole ass bitch. You did. Congratulations. Congratulations. The fuck? Anyways. But that was story time about how I got the windows busted out my car and how we retaliated. His sister still probably want to fight my ass to this day. But this bitch is big as hell. This is a big ass bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, I am not a small woman by far. I am 5'9". I ain't gonna tell you my weight. Why do you know I told you my weight on this page? Right now, I am 259 pounds and I'm 5'9". So I'm tall and thick with it. Like, I'm not small at all. But this bitch had to be, she's like at least 6'2". I'm 5'9". This bitch got to be at least 6'2", and she got to be at least 400 pounds. It's like, then when I kid you not, like, not over, she is a big bitch. Woo! Woo! Like, anytime I had a conversation with her, I'm right here. She's taller than me. I'm like looking up, like, yeah, like this bitch is big. This bitch is big. And she like, when I tell you she wants to fight me on site to this motherfucking day because we fucked up her car. Anyways, allegedly. Anyways. Okay, that's all for now. So I'll give you this story time on how I caught his black ass cheating. Well, how he caught me cheating on him. So I will post that video tomorrow. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.